Well, I respect all the athletes, what they've accomplished and what they gave up. A lot of them gave up to get to where they wanted to be.
He developed the Olympic Village right there in downtown Phoenix.
Wrestling for my father is the basis for who he is as a man.
He set the standard. He was a standard of excellence for wrestling.
They sponsor nothing but the best.
You know, he comes down, sits you down, talks to you about what our goals are going to be, what he wants to see out of me.
He is a giant amongst men, but he also is very relatable.
You know, Art, like always, whether you're with Sunkist, whether you're not with Sunkist, he's all about wrestling, USA Wrestling.
Dennis Hall, congratulations from Art Martori, the executive director of the Sunkist Kids, the driving force and a great supporter. He supported Dennis Hall on his comeback.
The best I can say is they shut down the factory, right? No more cars being made.
That everybody wanted to come here and train because we had the best partners, we had the best coaches, and we had the best support in Art.
Whenever you wrestle a Sunkist, he's going to be elite.
I truly believe that Team USA would not be in the position they're in if Sunkist had not played the role that they played over the years.
The biggest opportunity for wrestling is a great sport. It makes you a better person. It makes you be able to understand how hard work will get you something. It makes you smarter. In men and women, I think it's a great sport for them to get to be completely well-rounded. Really started the Sunkist was that we gave opportunity to a lot of wrestlers for them to be able to wrestle and go to tournaments, and opportunities for those individuals to get on the podium.
And now he's got an opportunity to shine on his own. And
when Sunkist first began, it was kind of like that slow-growing snowball that just gained more and more momentum as time passed on.
It was a full-time job trying to be a World Olympic champion.
I remember Ron Easton recruited me and said, Billy, he says, you probably will never make the college team, but we'll make you a world champion at 105 pounds, right? But we had no money. And all I knew is that between Ron Easton and Tom Dubin, they said, we got this. We're going to send you to Nationals. Before I knew it, I was at the Nationals. And I won it, and it turned out to be Art.
John Smith, a great wrestler. Art Martori didn't make him a great wrestler. He was a great wrestler. We gave him the ability to do what he needed to do to get to the level he became. But we gave him the opportunity to focus on the wrestling and not focus on having to worry about how he's going to get to point A to point B and what he's going to eat.
He gave us that ability to focus 100% on what we needed to do.
He allowed for us to focus fully on wrestling, which he knew was our passion.
You know, if I had that kind of funds and they want to spend to help other people, that shows who they are. That's very generous. A lot of other people are buying yachts.
He was sitting right over there from me on the aircraft, and I was really hungover, and Art was just staring at me, and he says, hey, I want to help you. And I said, what do you mean? He says, I want you to call me to help me help you. So he saw my worth.
That's why at Sunkist Kids we always say everybody is part of the family.
There's a lot of people. I mean, the gold medal winners, Kenny Monday, who's a multiple Olympian, Kendall Cross, and Townsend Saunders and Zeke Jones.
I would train with guys like Tim Vanny, Rob Eider, Joe Gonzalez, Brad Penrith, but those people that I trained with all had that same and similar goal.
The job opened up for ASU. I put his name in, and I talked to him if he was willing to come, and he was, and they interviewed him.
Relationship between ASU wrestling and Sunkist Kids. ASU is my dad's alma mater, so always supporting Arizona State.
So starting this year, the most outstanding wrestler award that's going to go to the Arizona State wrestler is going to be named now the Arthur John Martori Outstanding Wrestler Award.
Wrestling at Arizona State should be here forever. Art also cares about other universities. Art has not just been an ASU-only guy. He's helped Nebraska, Stanford. The list goes on, and over the decades has helped many others.
How do I view things as it relates to USA Wrestling and the help that everyone's doing? I think it's unbelievable. It allows me to do what I'm doing.
Art is the visionary and the blueprint for building world-class wrestling club concept. He is the godfather of it.
See what Titan Mercury Wrestling Club is doing. It's a direct model of what Sunkist Kids did.
Sunkist Kids has been in place and helping athletes for 40 years, and we've only been doing it for a dozen. Really, Titan Mercury wouldn't have come into existence if I hadn't received the kind of help that we got from the Martoris.
I'm working with a group of people. We're trying to do another club, and I brought the person that's funding that to meet Art here recently because he's a trendsetter.
As a current coach and past athlete, I think it's really what USA Wrestling needs.
As far as women's wrestling is concerned, it would not be in the position it's in without Art Martori, it's Sue and Kim.
With Jim Shear and I, and with Tricia, we pushed Fila into a corner that they had to do that. And I believe wrestling wouldn't be around today if we didn't have women's wrestling.
I mean, I honestly didn't know he said that, and that gives me so much more respect for him. So the fact that he's helped so many female athletes get to where they are and continue to help them, it's very gracious of him.
He was definitely one of the front runners when it came to supporting women wrestling and women in athletics in general. The inclusion of women's wrestling has definitely made the sport more viable.
Hey, like this guy isn't just, you know, some donor, right? Like he has gone in, like he's gone into battle to fight for our spot in the Olympics.
It changed everything from the beginning, and then the baton got handed off. I can't even tell you the level of the women that it handed to each time, and guess what? He took care of each one of them.
I wouldn't have had my medal here today if I didn't have Art, not just as the Sunkist Kids Club sponsor, but also as someone that helped get women's wrestling added to the Olympics.
And then you have Kim, who really kicked it up a notch for women's wrestling.
As a woman, I felt that women needed a bigger advocate.
A woman like Kim in a powerful position, and the people that she's been able to influence, it's pretty special.
Her heart and her mind has been in it, and she's been a mentor, she's been a friend, she's been a role model.
He's always supporting, and it's like win or lose or draw, or even get hurt, she's always probably one of the first people to text me.
She's doing it out of the goodness of her heart as well, and that passion for people is infectious.
Not only has she, you know, been the backbone of Sunkist Kids and keeping the ship going forward, she's also done an incredible job with the women's side of it.
Thank you all for letting us be in your life.
Don't know what the future may hold, but I simply know that as long as there are people like an Art Martori around, it can't help but be nothing but a bright future.
Art and Kim have been, and the whole Martori family, have just been a real model for us to follow, and someone that we hope to emulate into the future.
All I have to say is I love them, great love and a passion for them and Team Sunkist.
Art, Kim, the whole Martori family, it's been such an honor and like a joy and just a beautiful, beautiful experience to get to meet and to know each and every one of you and the entire family. Thank you so much for what you've given me in my life, in my career. And thank you for pouring into me as a person and as an athlete. Thank you for the opportunities that you've created. Thank you for being patient and kind with me.
You gave me an opportunity to chase some of my dreams, and I can't thank you guys enough, again, for everything you've done for me personally, and then the sport of wrestling in general.
I wouldn't be who I am as an athlete, probably as a person, if it weren't for the Martori family and what they've done for my career. So yeah, it's been special to wear the big Sunkist S on my chest.
Sunkist, Team Art, all these guys, Kim, they're great people. They've allowed me to go countless countries, wrestle countless tournaments, help support my dream.
Thank you so much, Art and Kim Martori, for everything that you've done for USA Wrestling, for Sunkist, and for all the athletes as a whole. I'm beyond grateful for you guys, and honestly, you guys are helping me make my Olympic and world dream come true.
I want to say thank you to the entire Sunkist family, all of the wrestlers who came before me, who built such an amazing program, all the wrestlers who came after that continued on that legacy. You are really like a Sunkist family, and I wore the Sunkist logo with pride.
He was there, he was like a dad to me. He was like a brother, he was a mentor.
Thank you for always being a representative of wrestling, the sport that I love so much, and just for helping to elevate me to a place where now I can go on and inspire the world. The most important parts of my life have been the last 13 years that I spent with the Sunkist organization.
I just want to thank Art Martori and the Sunkist Kids Wrestling Club. Sue, thank you for everything you've done. Beautiful 3 daughters who have been involved, and they're a special family. So God bless them for eternity.
I want to give a huge thank you to the whole Martori family. I know it probably stems way more than just Tim and Art, and I've been blessed to be able to spend my time in the Sunkist family.
I just want to thank Art, Kim, Sue, for everything they've done for me and my family out here. Again, I couldn't be more grateful, for the opportunity.
Because I got to live out my dream at a level that I would have never expected to be able to do. Exposing me to the planet, traveling around this planet, and getting to compete at a level that I don't think I would have done without them.
And there were not a lot of guys willing to get behind Greco-Roman athletes, and you got behind all of us. And we're all very, very grateful for all that support in the Greco-Roman ranks and allowing us to chase and pursue our dreams in that style of wrestling. Thank you. You will be sorely missed.
Sue, Art, Kim, I wish them the best retirement he could possibly have.
A big thank you to Art Martori, Sue Martori, the whole Martori family, and Kim for the incredible legacy and tradition that is the Sunkist Kids and the impact that it had on all of our lives.
When I got here and became part of their program and got to put on a Sunkist shirt for the first time, it was a lot of pride to be part of an unbelievable organization.
We're just thankful for the Martori family and what you do for wrestling and investing in people.
Hey Art, I'm in awe when I think of the number of lives you've affected on and off the mat. I know you've had a major effect on my life. So congratulations and thank you.
Hi Papa, congratulations on 50 years of making dreams come true.
Hi Papa, I hope you're having an amazing night celebrating your legacy with Sunkist Kids. I'm so happy for you and I'm always inspired by your dedication to the people in the sport that you love. I can't wait to be back in Arizona to go on more lunch dates with you and Nana. Love and miss you lots. Have a great night.
Hey Papa, congratulations on the legacy of Sunkist Kids. Love you.
Congratulations Papa. Thank you so much for your hard work and dedication to the sport.
Hi Papa, congratulations. Love you so much.
There's no greater accolade that could be afforded to someone than to be recognized by their peers, and there's no question that you deserve this recognition. You've done more to propel this sport than anyone I've ever met in my life, and you've been able to do that for decades, contributing to a sport that you love. It's a wonderful achievement.
50 years of dedication to wrestling, to athletes. It's a true inspiration.
It's very inspirational. All the wisdom, insight, generosity. It's so great to see. Congrats.
I'm proud to call you Dad. We love you.
Love you.
Thank you to Art and Sue Martori. You have been family to me since I moved here when I was 18 years old. Kim, Jill, Carol, thank you for sharing your mother and your father with not only me, but our sport of wrestling.
My dad and my mom, because they have always been united in supporting the growth of the Sunkist Kids legacy, are both living legends. And I so appreciate and benefit from being part of celebrating that about them tonight. Thank you, Mom and Dad. Congratulations.
I want to say I love you, Dad. I'm so proud of you. I'm honored to be walking by your side in this journey.
When we hear the words, how we affected your lives, tell you how you're affecting ours.